What if your next shopping trip never actually happens? No car keys, no mall, no endless scrolling. You just say what you need and the transaction is done. This isn't some sci-fi pitch. This week, Walmart made it real. They've teamed up with OpenAI to let you shop directly inside ChatGPT, skipping everything we used to call online shopping. This move is not about convenience, it's about power. Walmart wants to own the exact moment you decide to buy, long before Google, Amazon, and others enter into the chart. Stick around because what we're unfolding here is not about the toothpaste purchase. It's not about the checkout. It's about who controls intent, who controls the money flow, and who ends up with $1 trillion crown. Let's back up for a second. For decades, Walmart has been known for aisles, carts, and bulk. Big box stores, price rollbacks, but beneath all that, it's one of the most operationally advanced retailers in the world. Massive logistics, tight margins, ruthless efficiency. This week, that quiet machine made a loud move. Walmart announced a partnership with OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT, integrating something called instant checkout. Now here's how that works. You open ChatGPT, type something like, I need a good blender for under $100, and the AI pulls product options straight from Walmart's catalog. You compare, decide, and with one click, or even one verbal confirmation, you buy. All inside the chat. No browser tabs, no app switch, no Walmart.com. According to Reuters reporting on October 14, 2025, Walmart's deal with OpenAI is part of a broader rollout of ChatGPT's commerce features, and Walmart is among the first major retailers to jump in. For the past 20 years, we've been trained to search first and then buy as a two-step process. What Walmart is doing is trying to insert itself right before that search ever happens. Here is what that means for everyday people. Right now, shopping is still a process. You search, compare, scroll, read reviews, and finally hit checkout. But with conversational commerce, that process collapses into a single, fluid interaction. Need new speakers? Say it. Need a TV stand for your basement? Describe it. Need groceries for Friday? Tell the bot. The system already knows your preferences, price limits, and previous purchases, and it fills in the gaps faster than a human sales clerk would. Walmart isn't the first to try this. Earlier in 2025, ChatGPT launched instant checkout with Etsy and Shopify. It was a test run. What's different now is the scale. Walmart isn't a niche platform. It's a global retail giant with more than 10,500 stores worldwide as of October 2025. This is where behavior starts shifting at the population level, not just among tech-savvy early adopters. But there's a catch. The Washington Post reported this week that ChatGPT's shopping suggestions aren't always perfect. Some prices are outdated, some links didn't lead to the right products, and sometimes the bot guessed wrong altogether. It's like walking into a store with a brilliant clerk that occasionally hands you the wrong box of products. Still, once these kinks are ironed out, this will not just be an improvement, but a complete rewiring of how people buy things. Now let's talk about what's really happening here. This isn't just Walmart trying to sell more stuff. This is Walmart trying to own the intent. Intent is the split second between I want and I buy. Whoever controls that moment doesn't just make a sale. They become the default. Right now, that default is fragmented. You search on Google, maybe click an Amazon link, maybe go to Walmart.com, maybe Target. Walmart is trying to make ChatGPT the front door to that journey, and since they are partnering early, They are positioning themselves to be the voice you hear when you open the door. This is what insiders call agentic commerce, where the agent, the AI, doesn't just recommend products but acts on your behalf. It's not browsing, it's delegating. According to OpenAI's own partner documentation, Walmart products will be fully integrated into ChatGPT's shopping layer, letting users browse, compare, and purchase without switching apps. That means the transaction never leaves the conversation. Stripe takes care of authentication and Walmart fulfills the order. Think of the old retail flow as a winding road, from search to click to scroll to cart to pay. Walmart just turned that road into a trapdoor. You say what you want, the AI hears it, the payment flows, Walmart collects. That's the power play. Picture this. A young couple is planning a backyard party. Instead of making a list and planning, they just ask ChatGPT, help us plan a backyard party for 12 people. The AI replies with a shopping list, paper plates, barbecue tools, patio lights, drinks, folding chairs. Every single item is from Walmart. One tap and it's all purchased. In that scenario, Walmart didn't just sell products, it designed the shopping experience. And that's the real money machine. Wall Street noticed hard. Within hours of the announcement, Walmart's stock jumped roughly 4% and hit an all-time high, becoming the biggest gainer on the Dow Jones for the day. This wasn't just because of the partnership itself, it's because analysts understand what it signals. Walmart is no longer just playing catch-up with Amazon, it's trying to skip the line. Yahoo Finance noted this week that several market analysts now see a potential path towards $1 trillion valuation if Walmart can scale conversational commerce and AI logistics. It's important to note that the trillion-dollar number is speculative. It reflects analyst sentiment, not a financial forecast or guarantee. The signal is clear that investors are betting that Walmart is no longer just a retailer. They are fast becoming an artificial intelligence commercial infrastructure layer. Let's break down what makes this model so lucrative. Every time a transaction happens through ChatGPT, Stripe collects a fee, OpenAI gets its own cut, and Walmart captures the retail margin. But the real advantage isn't the margin itself, it's in the volume and stickiness. If Walmart can make ChatGPT the default entry point for millions of daily shopping interactions, they don't just increase sales, they short-circuit the competition. Remember, Amazon's power comes from being the default starting point of e-commerce searches. But if conversational commerce replaces search, Amazon's moat starts to crack. Walmart is trying to plant their flag on the next hill before anyone else gets there. According to Walmart's Q3 2025 filings, the company generated over $160 billion in quarterly revenue, with e-commerce accounting for 23% of that figure. Even a small shift in how those sales are initiated can move billions in transaction volumes. And here's the kicker. If the AI handles the search, it controls the recommendations. This means that Walmart can push its private labels, optimize logistics, and increase profit per transaction. This is not just a shopping trick. This is margin engineering at scale. But let's zoom out from Wall Street and talk about real people. This new way of shopping is convenient, it's frictionless, it saves time, but it also concentrates a lot of power in one place. The AI decides what to recommend, and while it can personalize, it can also prioritize what's most profitable to the platform. That's why regulators have always kept a close eye on platform gatekeeping. The Washington Post highlighted another consumer concern: price accuracy. Some product suggestions were off. A few links led to mismatched items. Early adopters will be the guinea pigs. There's also the question of data. If your shopping intent lives inside an AI platform, your patterns, your preferences become incredibly valuable. Walmart isn't just selling to you, it's learning you. If you're finding this breakdown useful, hit that like button and subscribe, because this Walmart move is just the opening move in a much bigger battle for who controls your wallet. And trust me, the next episode goes even deeper. So what happens next? Amazon can't ignore this. Google can't ignore this either. Neither can Shopify. Whoever controls the intent layer of shopping gets to build the toll booth on the next generation of retail. Amazon has its own AI strategy. Google has Gemini. But Walmart's edge is retail muscle. Over 240 million weekly customers globally. If even a fraction of those transactions shift to chat-based flows, Walmart locks in an early advantage. And this isn't just about retail. Think about insurance, travel, banking, every sector where purchase intent happens before the search. Conversational commerce isn't just a feature, it's the front door. And right now, Walmart is standing on the front porch before anyone else. So let's be clear, this isn't a chatbot story. It's not about shoes or groceries or discounts. This is about Walmart quietly making a once-in-a-decade strategic move to claim the first step of the buying journey. Every revolution starts small. First, you talk to an assistant to buy sneakers, then a microwave, then groceries, then maybe your insurance policy. Step by step, the mall disappears and the conversation becomes the store. In the next episode, we'll break down how Walmart intends to defend its early position against giants like Google, Amazon, and Shopify. Because, make no mistake, the battle to own your shopping intent has just begun.